Hey everyone, Mherex here, bringing you the Champs News live at 3. We're getting things kicked off with the Portal review. We got Sensei Kreese from Warriors Reborn. Sensei is known for his martial arts skills, in particular breaking glass windows and sweeping the leg. He has a 2 million plus, 2,068,000 roster talent, League 18, 266 superstars owned, 94.3% win percentage all time, although last 30 days he's got that up to 96.7, 1,414 battles won in the last 30 days, and he's got a pretty dang good top 5. He's got the Swiss Cyborg, he's got Icon Flare, HBK, Zombie Lashley, and Zombie Brian right here at 5-star silver. Very, very nice top 5. You're definitely doing a lot of work with that. So 25 5 stars, 144 4 stars, 93 threes, only 2 5 stars. My man definitely knows what's up. Showboats, he's got 54, by far the most. 4 Hall of Famers. 478 is his best feud rank last 365 days, 796 faction heals, and 384 feud wins in the last 30 days. Got a top 60 finish here for men's zombies, 523 of 21. 950 Women's Wrath, Mickey James Showdown Ballad, New Year, New Superstar, and Road to Fame Contest are some of his big finishes. So yeah, really good top 5. Flair makes a lot of sense. Super good, hits really hard. HBK is genuinely scary. If there are a lot of blue gems on the board, you do not want to let him get a turn. It hurts. And Lashley, I'm jelly of. Mine will be 5-star gold next month. Cesaro is a great one too. Are you running his silence build, or do you do the health steal? And Zombie Brian, of course, super good as well. So really nice top 5, man. Keep sweeping that leg. Your roster's fantastic, put together very smartly. So a lot to cover on the news today, guys. We got a new Hogan in the game. Hopefully you watched my preview. Cheap plug there. And he's really quite good. How far you could get the free Hogan? It sounds like 3-star silver is where you can get for free. I'll try and get a breakdown ready for tomorrow. 4-star bronze, I think, is going to be an interesting milestone mark for a lot of people to get because of the trainer ability or the coach ability at 9K. And 5-star bronze looks like it's going to require you to max the event out, which looks like it'll probably cost roughly, $1,000 to max out. But that being said, we don't know if any of the events during the next 12 days give you points and that kind of stuff. So we'll have to wait and see, or if more tokens become available. There are stamps today, the free ones, so make sure and claim your free ones. Those are there again this week. The Hogan offer, got 40 pulls, 20 million coin, 2,000 TP, 25 Hogan Evo tokens. That's probably the best value for Hogan. I think we'll look at the other $99 ones as far as if you're in that bracket. It's a very expensive one. $20 offer for 7 pulls, 5,000 strap parts, 1 legendary high bonus. I mean, that's not terrible. Considering you're paying $250 a pull there, so normal pull pricing, and then the bonus stuff is the strap parts and the high bonus if that's your thing. I would much rather have this Hogan one than the few 5-star Evo ones, so I think the top one is still better. If you just want to go for your 1 pull, you can get 1 for $299 on the portal. There is also, these are the regular pricing though, so just as well get it in the game if you're only doing your 1 pull for $299. So nothing special there. If you're close on Stevie, 20 shards and then pulls for his loot, maybe you go that route, but they're not particularly anything like special other than the few Stevie Ray shards. Backstage pass, I haven't got it yet. I probably will get it this week. Most likely I'll wait and see what other offers come and see if the spend event is any different on the portal. But Backstage Pass is here week 3, always pretty decent value. This week you get Cesaro from that at 3-star gold, as well as the other bonus stuff. So I think for $10 that's really good value. See what else. We got a bunch of free stuff to claim. You got this week's bag. Okay, this is a pleasant surprise. Three Hall of Fame, or not Hall of Fame, three of the Hogan ones. That's an extra 36 tokens. That could come in quite handy. I didn't know those were there. Those weren't here earlier. A 3-star bronze Cesaro claim. And then a 3-star bronze Cena claim as well. His also comes with his Christmas gear, I believe, if you don't have that yet. And then there's also the 1999 Cesaro package. Gives you the 5 million coin, 4-star bronze Cesaro, 5 million coin, and that type of thing. Not bad value. Cesaro's not going to be a huge workhorse for you or anything like that, but it's worth noting. Flash market, there's no flash market for Hogan today. It said there's going to be one on the Twitter post from Wednesday through Friday this week, and then Wednesday through Friday next week. So we should see one of those there. Let's check the regular webcoin one, do my free daily reroll. Don't forget to do yours today. A couple of the big MP steel props. And Steph, if you're chasing the icon flare, those are obviously good points. You would want to grab those Stephs. I don't need them though. I'm not going to grab the MP thief props. I don't really need them right now. Events, it's a different spend event this time. No coin involved. Milestones are way different. It's mostly for, I think, people that are going to try and whale for Hogan. $200 gets you 55 of the Evo tokens there, 25 here, 15 here. You don't get the first Evo tokens, though, until you spend $50 on the portal. So you can do the math on if that's worth it to you or not. I am not planning on getting a 5-star bronze Hogan, so this is a non-factor for me. I don't think this version of the portal spend event is great, so currently I wouldn't super worry about double dipping on it if there's better deals in the game, or even if you can use or do use Amazon coins. I would use the Amazon coins over the portal right now. Unless, like I said, unless you're trying to 5-star bronze Hogan. So let's take a look at the game. There's a lot going on there. And let's get started off with the Hogan tour today. If you got Riddle, you can do something to make your life easier with the Cena tour. You can go ahead and throw Cena in here and put Riddle on at coach if you leveled him up. I beat it this way. I did use a couple cash kickouts, but my Cena is really puny. And when I say really puny, I mean it. He's 3-star gold and not doesn't have all of his levels. So he's level 83. And I beat it 3-star gold, level 83. I just put Riddle in at the entourage. You'd want to run steel, so you could do a choose 5 match, and then you want the right props to do that. The props you would want are the generate power gem props, because Riddle is going to add his coaching ability to each of those. And if you have some loot destroy ones, you'll want to take those too. So you throw the props out. Do your 5 match, do a swipe, and then use your MP prop or these break props in between to just keep ticking the board down. Bring Black Shango down in case he does some damage. If he does a cascade, you're going to have to kick out, or I mean do a cash revive, because he is super high level striker. But other than that, a few tries you can get it down that way. Not have to use a lot of resources. So I will show you the build that I ran to get through hard mode normal. So if you don't have Riddle and you don't want to level your Cena super high, this one you're missing out on an emerald token is what you would miss out on. But hard mode, I was able to get through it with an unstrapped 3-star gold Cena like you see here. I went with the flat damage coaches, yellow and red, and then extra red generate for the choose. You obviously don't need that. If you had Tech Stacy, that would be better. If you have Cena 4-star, you have a sub, you can do a lot more. Also, if you equip a strap, you can put a flat move damage medal and accomplish a ton. I did not have that, so just show you guys here. You'll want some Shangos though to MP down him if needed. And ideally you could use your, what I would do, because I have them, is Shango up and start right away. Better than taking some, letting him get started. If you don't have them, I have a green swipe. We could have done that and got started too. And you want to try and recycle the green if possible when you're doing this. So we can get a green drop right there. Might as well do that. Pick up another green if we row break that. So try and get the recycle when you can. Those flat gem damage trainers make it so the gem breaks do a lot more. This is going to connect some yellows. And we're going to want to do a swipe. So we can get another fill our green here. Like that. And I'm going to go ahead and set up a couple cascades. Save the finisher for next turn if we need it. And if he kicks out, we'll be able to finish him next turn. So here we go. Chuck these out. And we have just enough to polish them off. So that was 2 Shango ups, and that one was completed. I could have done it differently, done a green match, and then used, Show of Hearts up. Could have used the red Shango down if needed. A lot of different ways you can do it. Obviously, the higher you have your Cena, the easier it is, but those flat gem coaches make a big difference. And this will allow you to get the Evo tokens in hard mode at the very least. So, okay. What else do we got? Some of the Hogan levels. So the tours say they're going to add 12 million. I'll have a proper breakdown tomorrow. So just from the tours, you can get to here. There's a daily showdown that you want to do with Hogan. 3 matches, you get some points there. So don't forget those. If you're trying to get farther, the extra 150,000 doing 1 pull a day is there. 60,000 for your 3 showdown matches. So 1 pull a day if you're trying to get farther. I believe we're looking at, to get him 4-star bronze, the 38 million mark right now, but I haven't hard mathed that. 34 million mark. This is probably where you're looking at having to get him 4-star bronze in the good trainer ability. Again, don't know what's going to be in the flash markets. Don't know if showdown, feud, any of that's going to add to the 12 days. But right now there's 12 million in the tours, 60,000 each day in showdown, and then 150,000 plus 200,000 for spending 1 loot coin each day. So we'll keep an eye on that as it progresses. But right now I'm thinking probably the 34, that 34 million mark, or whatever 30 million one that was. Let's see what's in the new bags. There's the 3 Evo tokens. Let's see what's in this week's new bags. I heard a rumor that it's a pretty dang good one. Sheamus or High Chief. So I'm like 95 shards from High Chief, so I can get down with this week. Hopefully High Chief, because I have Sheamus. Come on, High Chief. 50 Sheamus. You know, it is what it is. There's Sheamus TP, I'll take it. Since I don't have a choice anyway, right? Let's see what we have in the store. And then we'll take a look at the loots. If you really want to get through the Cena stuff, I mean, $20 for the 4-star fuse up, 3 million coin, the TP a strap, I guess. I don't think you really need to do that though. So I probably would hold off because I would imagine we're going to get some interesting fuse up options this week. Who knows? Starter combo is 1,000,000 coin in one loot pull for $5, 100 TP. That's not the worst. This is the portal one, so you're better off to get this on the portal. Actually, the portal double dip doesn't really matter. We talked about this. I would rather do Amazon coins this week. Free another 2 Hogans. Oh, I also wasn't counting 12 days of this. That's an extra 6,000 points. Okay. I got backstage pass pictures sent to me. Nothing special for Hogan yet, as far as I was told. Maybe we'll see some backstage Hogan stuff. But this is one loot coin for $2.99. If you want to do your daily one, there's the Stevie Ray ones. Christmas Conspiracy, one-time offer, $5, 2 pulls, 1,000,000 coin, 200 TP. I actually pretty much like this one. That's not a bad. If you get the itch to do a pull, that's pretty not too bad. High Chief, 50 shards, $50, 17 pulls, 5,000,000 coin, 500 TP. I'll be thinking about this in the back of my head as the week winds down. If I get within 50, I may do that, but there's only 1 day and 19 hours left on it, of course, so I doubt I will do that. But that's pretty handy right there if you're close to High Chief. 3,000,000 coin. This one's okay. That's expensive. You got your normal step-ups. Decent offer if you think you're short on MLC points, but I don't feel like they're hard to get so far, so I wouldn't panic at this point. A lot of time left. Don't forget to do your free daily claim here. And let's check the conspiracy walls this week. Okay, you can get a few extra Hogan ones here. 5. It looks like you can get 15 extra there. So, you know, that'll add up. Grab those with your keys. Not that you can get anything else, but... and let the bonuses, again, the t-shirts. And this looks like Sheamus shards in this one this week. Oh, Sammy shards for 1 briefcase. Okay. I like that. High bonus strap for the t-shirt. Referee is the 100 tokens, and then it looks like Sheamus shards when someone gets it. If they let me know how many they have, I will pass that information on. So that looks like about it for that. Let's go ahead and take a look at the offers for today. We will start with the... I'll just see if I get anything cool for my keys. We'll start there. Nothing cool. Christmas week 3 conspiracy loot. Almost 4% on the featured. High Chief, Sheamus. Okay. This one's looking pretty good so far. Let's see how it goes. Alpha, not crazy about free card being in there, especially one that's in the league loot. Shayna's in there. Honky Tonk Man, Miz. Yeah, Eddie was free. MVP, Brock. Okay, not quite as good now, but there is a lot of good cards in here. Shard count is okay. It's not bad. Again, for like the week kickoff loots, it's not bad. Let's see what's in super rare. 12%. It looks pretty good so far. Boo. Ricochet's kind of meh at this point, but a lot of people still don't have him. Meh. Asuka's in there. Stacy. Both of them. What do we got for shards? Pretty useful shards too. For the most part, if you're close on Sheamus, Maivia like I am, that's not terrible either. And rare was, what were we at on rare? 25%. There's some decent ones in here for being a 25% pool. Some not decent ones too, but also again useful shards if you're close to Asuka. Sheamus, Honky Tonk Man, Strowman, not bad at all. And the commons finally at 60%. This looks pretty not too good, although Asuka shards, Strowman, and Honky Tonk are all useful. So again, yeah, not a bad one for the week 3 loot. Actually, not a bad one. I'm okay with this one. Stevie Ray loot. Featured, it's like the normal ones when they roll a new superstar out. Usually it's fairly low. See how diluted it is. I believe this is the same one as when he launched. Really low shard count on that featured at 2%, so not crazy about that. Mega Rare is actually pretty not good at all for a Mega Rare unless you hit this one or this one, and then super low shard count again. Yeah, I don't like this one at all. We're going to go right to the commons. Yeah, don't like the common. Nope, no Stevie shards in it. It's fairly diluted. Well, I would only go for this one if you're like 25 shards away from one of these guys. Definitely not a fan of this one. And Seth Cash Loot, again, this is the Embrace the Vision loot. It's the same as when he came out. We got 41 pulls for 12K, fairly standard pricing, 1.66% on the featured. Since it's one of the debut loots, they're usually not super great. I'm sure this one will hold. It's better than the Stevie Ray one for sure. You got Miz in here again. This percentage was what, 3%? That's pretty gross at 3% there. Absolutely. 6%, that's not good either. No shard. Yeah, I don't like this one a ton either. 20 to 75, finally there. It's really going to come down to what's in the commons, and if you feel like you can get the commons, that's what I like about Cash Loot. So I'm 80 from Keebler, and I would like to get her. And I'm not super close to Miz, but I still need Miz. But there are 3 other commons, and I don't think I'm going to pull at this one. If there was a cash event, I probably would try to get those last 80 Stacy shards, but I'm not crazy about this one either. I don't think it's one of the better cash loots because it's one of the debut ones. They usually tend to not be better. Okay, 12 days of Ripped Miss. Let's check this out. I did a big pull on this. You can see it there. Featured is 1.9%. There are no shards in it. Super rare is 10, rare is 11, but no shards in here. A bunch of different Hogans, Boogeyman, Snoop, Veteran Cena, not crazy about being in there, but you got LWO Eddie, also not crazy about AJ. But overall, a lot of good cards up in here, and no shards. So you're going to get a full card if you hit featured, which is kind of nice. Going into super rare at 11, well, 10%, and then 11 at the other. Some useful 5 stars when they're required. But other than that, nothing super exciting there. Fiend, if you want them. Sid, NWO, Ted, the 2 Hall of Famers. Eddie was free, so not super crazy about that. But then you get Hogan, Honky Tonk Man, you know, all that stuff, which is good. Priest, and that's good. Shayna. So this one's pretty solid. Useful shards. For the most part, these are all still fairly rare guys, and those shards are going to be useful for a lot of people. And then into the rares, Macho Man I still don't have. Miz is in there, Lacey's in there, Stevie's in there. No shards, but those 4 are still pretty rare and pretty solid, right? So that's not bad. Uncommons, I don't think we're anything to write home about, although Kyrie's in there. Some Walter, if you still don't have him, Elias, and then commons. Not real great, but the shards are decent. So I actually like this one. I think it could have been a lot worse. And I did pull for this one. And you can see how I did. I don't mind this one, though. I think it's pretty solid, actually. Definitely of the paid loots that are active right now, that's by far the best one. So we'll see if we get better offers later this week. But other than that, I think that takes care of the loot. Cash loot, not a big fan. Like I said, I'm 80 from Stacy and still don't want to pull for that one. Other than that, guys, let me know what you think in the comments, and I'll hopefully get a really in-depth breakdown of what we know so far for the Hogan event. I'm hopeful we get points somewhere other than these tours, and then the daily stuff. Maybe we'll get, like I said, Showdown or Blitz or Feud that we get points in the next 12 days. So hopefully there's more than just spending in that 12 million, because I would like to be able to get 4-star bronze, and hopefully most of you guys can too for that good coachability. So thanks for watching, guys, and good luck out there.